Strangers.
Different. And used axes. Most was tall as giants.
I have never in my life seen men fight as these Northmen fight. Who are they? We captured 2 of them who were guarding their boat. We couldn't understand anything they said at all, except one word. Ragnar.
So here you are, brother. I believe there's a way to go west.
We also want to know where we'll be raiding this summer.
We will raid east again.
But there is an alternative.
If you choose, what if Ragnar is right?
There are no lands to the west.
I have something that will change everything.
Why have you come here? This is a place of God!
Tell them not to be afraid.
They are not welcome in my kingdom.
Agreed, Ragnar Lothbrok.
This is a man who does not believe in our Lord.
Because I had no choice.
This belongs to me.
This is not the end. It's just a beginning.
I killed him.
I swear to our Lord Jesus Christ, I will fight with you.
You are the man that people say you are. A great adventurer.
Hey everyone, welcome to What's Up Cuds. I'm George.
I'm Brad.
And we're here today to talk about Vikings!
Hey.
Everybody love Vikings.
Yeah. What do you think of the series, Cuz?
Oh, it was brilliant. I fucking love Vikings. I mean, like, Viking tattoo. I think me and Brad got it in the same place. It's, yeah, I do love it. Vikings has like been one of the main Norse mythologies. Obviously it's Norse mythology, but you know what I mean, one of the main mythologies that I love. Vikings and the Egyptians, as you see. Egyptians one side, Vikings the other. And obviously I'm going to carry on. That's a Viking sleeve, that's going to be a Viking sleeve, that's going to be Egyptian sleeve. So yeah, I love Vikings.
It's good, it's good.
What do you think of the series?
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Obviously going to explain more as we go along, but yeah, I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, I just it was a proper Viking program, like how it used to be back in the day. It was really good. It's based off mostly a true story.
Yeah.
And that's what's good about it as well. Is then they chose the right actors to play the roles.
Yeah, I think he played him so good. Like,
who's your favourite character in it?
I've got to say Floki.
Yeah, Floki.
Yeah.
I'm the bug builder.
Yeah, he is so good.
Floki and Ragnar.
Yeah.
Floki and Ragnar. Do you know
what?
Though? Do you know who?
Like nuts, and he's just like got some idea, and he just puts it to work. And he was doubting himself, like, "Oh, you're gonna try it, and what if it don't float?" Ragnar's like, "I'm doing it no matter what." I was like, "I don't care what you say, I'm doing it."
It'll float. It'll float, Ragnar. Don't worry about it. It'll float. It'll work.
Yeah.
And then, do you know the person that kind of grew on me? Fucking hated him at first, but then he grew on me.
What's that?
Was Ivor the Boneless.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was a wicked character. So you know, Floki, Ragnar, and Ivor. They were mine. Floki, I think, tops it with Ragnar. I think they're the two. Like, because I loved the program up until, I mean, obviously, I loved the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I loved the program mostly when Ragnar was in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know, like, and obviously it was still a really good program. Don't get me wrong, because obviously, like, because you got Sigurd, Ivar, and Bjorn, which are the three sons of Ragnar.
Yeah.
And obviously, Ivar, reason why he's called Ivar the Boneless, was due to the fact
He couldn't walk.
he had rickets.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like, yeah, I gotta agree with you, though. Floki, I love the part with Floki where they're sailing and they're like, we need to get across this certain part of land, because if we go round the other way, we're going to be attacked. And Floki was like, okay, keep sailing, go this way. And then they take him that way, and then he's like, I've got an idea, Ragnar. And he's like, what's that? He's like, we're going to take the boat up the cliff across the land, and we're going to put it down in the water. And then they're like, how are we going to do that? And he's like, I got an idea. And then you actually see him do it, and it's like, fucking hell, that's amazing.
I was just about to say that, as well as him building all these like winches and all the
contraptions
to the ships. It's like,
like he was a proper master tactician for building.
It was so good.
And he's just and then I love how the Vikings invented the compass.
Yeah.
Because they put the metal in the water.
Yeah.
And then they let it guide them.
It's crazy
with the sun.
Yeah.
Like, because the sun will shine on it, and then they're like, okay, well that's north. Do you know? Like that was crazy.
It's just the fact that Ragnar sort of got all these men to bide with him and say, oh, we're sailing this way, and they're like, there was all umming and ahhing, but they still went anyway.
Yeah, because they trusted in Ragnar.
Yeah.
Because do you remember when the king, that guy became king? Oh, I'm trying to remember his name. And everyone wanted it to be Ragnar, but he kind of backstabbed everyone and become king.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, it should have been Ragnar sitting on that seat.
Yeah.
Because he was the king before they elected a king.
Yeah. It's really good, wasn't it? Yeah.
So, explain the storyline, cuz. And the rise and the Ragnar become a fucking legend.
For people that haven't seen it, obviously people who've seen it, they know the story, how season 1 started. But he started off as a farmer. And he just sort of had dreams and ambitions of being the top man. And whatever he thought he was going to do, he done it, and he made it. So,
well, he believed Odin was guiding him.
Yeah.
To become, and to be fair, a lot of people believed him. A lot of people believed he was the son of Odin.
Yeah.
And some even believed he was Odin.
Yeah.
Because he, everything he said that will happen happened.
Yeah.
Like he knew it. It was like foreseeing it. Do you know? And obviously, it's about when he was sailing to. He was trying to sail to Greenland, but he ended up in England.
Yeah.
And that's when, obviously, it's kind of how the story goes, is when the Vikings turn up to England and obviously tried to conquer and pillage.
Yeah.
And they done a good job of it.
They really smashed it.
Like the Vikings and the Romans are the only people that have come close to taking Britain.
Yeah. Yeah, really good.
But what I liked about Vikings is they were like mercenaries, because they tried to take Britain. They succeeded in a lot of areas, in some areas. But what the British kings done is turned around and said to the Vikings, look, instead of trying to conquer and pillage and kill people, how about you come and work for us?
Yeah.
You're good fighters. We need soldiers. Come and work for us. And then that's when the English and the Vikings went marching on France.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to take the king out, didn't they? The French king.
Yeah.
And like it was, it's really so. That's what I love about it. The story was brilliant because it's history as well.
Yeah.
It's You know, that's what you got to enjoy as well. It's like it's a really good program, but it is also history, and a lot of it is true. Like even if it ain't full on true, each bit of the story is real, but part of it's just been added on to make it a bit more better. You know,
Yeah, a bit more dramatic.
But there is a lot of truth in it.
Yeah.
Because if you actually look up on Wikipedia or anywhere you want to look, Google about Ragnar, he's an actual real person, King Ragnar of Lothbrok.
Hello.
And then he had a son called Ivar the Boneless and Bjorn Ironside. And the reason why Bjorn was called Bjorn Ironside was because a blade never hit him.
Yeah.
And he was in a lot of battles, so he got the name Bjorn Ironside because he never got hit by iron. The only thing that ever hurt him was a bear. The fuck? He fucking fought a bear and won. How can that not be interesting? A guy just goes toe to toe with a bear and takes it out.
Yeah.
But
even part of the
and then comes back wearing its skin, and he had just had the claw mark from a bear.
Yeah, but like where he got like his own like troops got a hit on to put out a hitman on Ragnar's son, wasn't it? And
because they tried to send no, that was it. What happened is the king tried to put a hit on Ragnar's son, as you're saying.
Yeah.
But he sent a berserker after him.
Yeah, and he still fucked him.
And he beat the berserker, and straight after fighting the berserker and killing him, and berserkers are basically giants. They're like 8 foot, 7 foot, massive guys, Vikings. And they're the ones they used to send into for the beginning of battles because they'll just annihilate a lot of people. Yeah. And Bjorn literally had this fight with a berserker, beat him, and literally got up after fighting and literally turned around and there's a bear there. So he just fought a berserker and then just took on a bear. And then he come down with a bear skin on with the berserker's head like, hey, you're trying to put the hit on the wrong gun. Excuse my language, but you get the drift. It's such a good program because that was actually true.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of stories with the Vikings that were brilliant. I mean, I don't know if you've heard about it. I can't remember the name of it, cuz. But did you hear about that Viking that was on the bridge?
The bridge, no.
So there was a Viking. He was a berserker, and basically the village got hit, but it got hit really early without no one knowing.
Oh yeah.
So what happened is they sent the berserker out to hold off the army while they could get all the children and women out of the village.
Oh yeah.
This one berserker held over 100, 200 guys on a bridge. He just put a long stake down, their big spears.
Yeah.
And just ran towards the 100 soldiers because obviously they're trying to come onto the bridge.
Yeah.
He's just put it on a row to row and run towards them, and he held them for 5 hours.
Yeah.
For the people to get away. They end up killing him by climbing under the bridge and stabbing a spear through him. Doing like a Jesus, what they've done to Jesus.
Yeah.
Stabbed the spear from underneath it into him.
Yeah.
But he still held it, even with the stab wound, for hours.
Yeah.
That's warriors. That's what I like the Vikings. That is a warrior.
That's a hardship.
Yeah, and but they believed in what they believed in, and they loved what they loved.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to admit, it is amazing. I love the Viking stuff.
It's brilliant.
Do you know what was really brutal to watch, but was another true Viking killing?
What's
And they was the Blood Eagle.
Yeah.
Where you got imagine that being tied to a stake, put up, and they're fucking cutting your back open, and you're not allowed to cry.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to scream. You're not allowed. Otherwise, you're not making it into Valhalla.
They spread your back,
and then they stab a knife in your back, rip down your spine, open you up, and then fold your lungs over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Do you know? And if you scream or cry, you won't make it into Valhalla.
Yeah.
and it's like, fucking hell, look, the geezer ain't breaking a sweat.
So pretty much Valhalla,
And
for
it-
the people that don't know what Valhalla is, it's like your last feast with your feast with your gods.
Yeah. So
feast with the
basically,
gods.
what it is they believed if they died in battle,
Yeah,
they'll go to Valhalla and they'll fight alongside Thor, Loki,
yeah,
Balder the Brave, Odin, do you know? And you'll keep fighting, and every day you'll go out, you'll hatch each other to death, you reappear, you come back, you
Yeah.
keep doing it, and then in the evening you sit and feast with all the people you've been fighting.
yeah,
You drink with them, you drink with Odin, you sit round the table of gods, and you'll sit in the hall of the gods,
Yeah.
the Valhalla Hall. I think the hall's called Valor, ain't it? Because it's
Yeah.
called Valhalla, the whole place,
Yeah.
but the hall's called the Hall of Valor.
yeah,
And you basically eat with the gods, and then basically you keep doing that until Ragnarok comes, and then you fight with and then Odin then will join you, and all the gods will join you, where you fight off Ragnarok, which is when the fall of Yggdrasil, the tree, and when the serpent starts eating the land, and Fenrir will kill Odin.
yeah,
And it's when the two wolves, Fenrir, I think it is, I can't remember the other one, but they eat the moon and the sun.
yeah,
Yeah. And obviously, because the serpent and Fenrir and Hela, because a lot of people that have watched Marvel, are actually Loki's children, not Odin's children.
yeah,
They're actually so Hela and Fenrir and Utumanda. That's it. Ugamanda is the serpent, and they're the sons. They're the children of Loki.
yeah,
Yeah, and obviously, Thor's sons. Thor has sons. He has. What's Thor's sons called? Can't remember, but Thor has sons. But Odin's sons, as you know, is Loki, Thor,
Yeah.
Balder, and it varies, but I don't know if I'm right. But I think there was some rumours that Heimdall is one of Odin's sons as well.
yeah,
The gatekeeper of Asgard.
yeah.
Yeah. So for those who ain't seen the Vikings, watch it.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend to anyone to watch it.
It's a history lesson.
Yeah,
It's action, gore,
yeah,
war. It's a bit of love story in there you can watch with, so you can watch it with your missus. It's a really, really nice. It's a really nice story, as well as a really gory, violent story as well. It's not just about battle. It's about farming. It's about love, life. Parenting, everything. It's politics. It's really good. I mean, it's up there with the likes of like Game of Thrones and stuff like that. Apart from Game of Thrones had a bad ending. Vikings actually had a really good ending. It was. I mean, what about you? Would you recommend it to anyone, Kurt?
Oh yeah, I'd shout it out as much as I could, to be honest with you. Definitely worth a watch. I'm nearly on season 5. I'm on the part where Ragnar and his son are captured. They're in the cages, and they've captured them. And
so you don't know what's coming next, then, I take it?
no, Ragnar's still alive, in other words.
Yeah.
So it's got.
I don't want to give away nothing.
Yeah.
Don't want to give away nothing, but
it's got to smash through more of them, and
yeah, you need to catch up. There's a lot you still got to see.
I think there's up to 6 seasons or something, isn't there?
I thought you were on season 4, because that's where Ragnar gets
season
captured
4.
in season 4.
Yeah,
because season 5 is about the Rus.
yeah,
Don't know if you know about the Rus, but obviously they're a true thing. But they were Russian Vikings.
yeah,
When the Vikings invaded Russia,
Yeah.
Yeah, they were called the Rus. They were like one of the party heads, because obviously they're quite close to each other.
Yeah.
So the Vikings invaded Canada, Britain, Greenland, Iceland, Norway, Denmark. Well, they come from Norway and Denmark, but they also invaded Russia, and they invaded China as well.
Yeah.
They actually got out quite a bit. Do you know what? Talking about Vikings and that, do you know what I think our next topic should be?
What's that?
The Mongolians, Genghis
Oh,
Khan.
yeah.
Yeah, talking
We've done
about
ninjas, yeah. Well, not ninjas. We've done Assassin's Creed with with the sort of warriors.
Yeah,
warriors.
to go along.
So yeah,
The
we've definitely
samurai
got
stuff.
we've definitely got like say about the Mongolians as well. So
Because there's a program coming out called it's out called Marco Polo.
oh yeah,
Like, is it Marco Polo? Marco.
yeah,
It's a story about Genghis Khan.
yeah,
It's actually a series about Genghis Khan, so I think that'll be something that we need to jump on and watch.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Vikings is brilliant. So for this tattoo that me and Brad have got, obviously I'm
Just
trying to
get
get a good shot of it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, but we got it in the same place, on the same location. Basically, it's a rune, and if you don't know about rune, it's magic. They believe in magic. It's this magic symbol, and basically the one we've got is like there's a bond that they can never be broken. It's family. Yeah. It's a build of trust. It's like an important symbol of, you know, you're one of the same.
Yeah.
Inheritance, and you know, it's a important symbol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I think we've got a few subjects to cover. I've got a couple that I'm going to be covering soon, so you know, stay tuned.
Yeah.
If you could also like and subscribe our product, that would be great, because obviously we want to get more of these out to you.
Yeah. Got loads more to send out.
Yeah, there's untold. We're still trying to catch up.
Yeah.
On what we plan to do.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got Avengers that we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got loads. We've just been so busy. It's trying to catch up with it all, ain't it, cuz?
That's it. We're gonna get some recordings done tomorrow as well. So yeah, within a few more days you can expect another video. So yeah, definitely subscribe to us, because there's plenty of content that's going to be coming out. So yeah.
So obviously we've got. So I thought I'll explain this. We've got our own each individual programs, but this is the one where me and Brad join up. This is ours.
Yeah.
And to be fair, we are trying to push more to this than we are on our own. But obviously, if you want to see some of the content, obviously you got Brad's lifestyle, and you got G-Man reviews, and obviously that will be covering a bit of different topics to what this does.
Yeah.
But you know, they're all on the same lines. But obviously, me and Brad don't live really close by, so we try and get everything we can on our own as well as getting together. So it's getting time together.
Yeah.
But obviously, yeah.
But
If you're interested, follow them pages as well.
Everything's going to be in the description down below, all the links to our channels, to our single channels as well. So everything's going to be down there. Have a scroll down and click on the description, and if you like and subscribe to that as well, and that'd be great.
And get yourself watching Vikings.
Yeah. Get on
You'll love it.
6 seasons to smash through. So
Yeah.
Definitely get on
I'm
that.
just setting myself up now to watch a load of programs for our next thing. I think we need to do, obviously, come some point we need to do the Gods of Egypt.
Yeah.
I think we need, because we've got mental health stuff. We're going to cover a lot of things. Old mythology, because that's what we review. We're reviewers, so we review a lot of stuff. But I think the gods of Egypt. Now we've done Vikings, is kind of something that we should put on, and the Mongolians. A bit of history, bit of everything. Obviously, we do music as well. We did release a video not long ago, and it's doing really well, called "Somebody Save Me" by Jelly Roll, and and we want to keep these videos going. So, thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
Really appreciate it.
We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah. See you on the next one. Have a good one. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.